Good morning, guys. A good morning to all those tuning into the realest thing coming out of Ghana to the world. You're not putting my head in there. The world is full of wannabes, has-beens, could-have-beens, was hopeful in to be. And then you got people like me. But what really comes to light, what's dawned upon me, I had some time to think about. Just off the phone with my lawyer. With a lawyer. So I had just time to think about the exchange last night on my program. And I think people should represent or protect their reputation with their lives. Serious. With their lives. There's no worth in living if you don't protect your reputation. Because what else do you have? We all have money. You know? Like yesterday I had to say, on the program I had to say, after an attack was made out against Critic, if Critic is an intellectual, if anybody in this country is to be deemed an intellectual, it would be Critic. Right? I can't be even considered to be an intellectual. I'm not of the age, I'm not of the experience. I have been no way so long enshrined in academia that it would afford me the opportunity to say or deem myself an intellectual. Right? So, as a matter of fact, what I'm not and have never done, you know, my whole life, like this morning I wake up and I think about it. It's so weird. You know, looking at it, it might have been passed off jokingly or it's just insultive and so, but looking at it, I think my whole life I've never done anything petty. I've been in a lot of fights and so on, but I've never done anything petty, and so for one reason, because I never wanted to be seen as a lowlife or a humble belly. So when Knockabout Don is gonna come and say, you know, I jump out, I look at it and I say, here, this is a gross misrepresentation. I could be called many things. I accept that at times, not only be called, I could be seen as an asshole because of my attitude. You understand? Now again, lessons to be learned here. Protect your integrity with your life. So serious you gotta take it. Right? Take your life seriously. Young, what else do you have? What else do you have to hold on to? What else do you have when all your money gone? You understand? Look at the people who have failed and really failed. People have gotten fortunes and they've lost it. But the one thing that people can't take away from you is your integrity. Protect it with your life. Right? So hence I've spoken to a lawyer, and there's highly likelihood that I'll be taking legal action as a result of what happened last night, except there's been an issuance of a public apology. I'm just making me think known. The thing is, people say, oh, why you going on? Why you don't leave it? But why should I, when all I've done my whole life is strive to get to the top? You understand? Why should I just leave it be? Like, as a youth man, I never pick up nothing from them, and I never thief nothing from them, because I calculate this like it's a low life thing. And I always see myself becoming somebody. You understand? Now the lawyer was asking, he said, was there an exchange? I said, yes, it was an exchange. But I was talking the truth. And when a man is vehemently gonna lie on me, you understand? there is a different thing. Right? So if there's a lesson to be learned here, protect your integrity with your life. You hear what I'm telling you? LBS thing, we have the first black for the day. We have the first ban for the day. I hang me mouth with the soup licking. Yeah, I better go and check back me history. Yeah, I better go and hear me story and go and talk to people about me and me story. Hanging me mouth with the soup licking. Not me, bye. And there's a poor people thing, hanging your mouth with the soup licking. There's the kind of thing that people calculate. So who turns down rich friends? Who turns down powerful association? At the poor people call it, you ain't got links. So you call it, who hanging your mouth with the soup licking. You better start drinking soup. Soup is healthy for you. Soup is good for your body. You understand? Soup is healthy for you. It's a poor people. It's a low-life, hungry belly mentality. Hanging your mouth with the soup licking because of association with influential people. Eh? And what kind of people you expect a man like me, who have attained fame and a whole new level in this country and around the world among Guyanese, what level of association do you think I should have? Eh? When you there running over for go buy a pound of sugar and a pound of salt, you're borrowing your friend car, you can't pay your mortgage. What association? And what you drinking? You drinking water? Eh? You drinking water? What are you fasting? What are you doing? Intermittent fasting? You fasting from success? That's your problem? You got a problem with success? No. Me want to associate with low life and hungry belly people. So when somebody gets say, you're hanging your mouth with this, what's the term? And it's only used in this country. Every other part of the world where they got successful people, where the people who are successful outweigh the hungry bellies and the low lives in that society. Every other part of the world where you got the low lives and hungry bellies being outweighed by the successful people, don't have them terms though, hanging them out with the soup licking. Well, because you got association with wealthy people and powerful people. How does this work, man? Me not understand how does this work. Yeah, I gotta tell me how does this work? Cause I confused. I can't make up these things. So what I for do? Say, boy, these poor people in Guyana don't feel jealous about me, and like stay away from rich people, like stay poor by, like don't try forget to buy. Yes, me. Hello, good morning. Good morning, ma'am. And do you have a soup special today? Yes. I would love to have, if you have that to offer, the seafood special. Yes. And if you can, if I may, could you put a few extra prawns for me? Soup drinking? Yeah, I better say drink is a soup. If this thing is to mean what it really mean, yeah, I better start drinking some soup. Yeah, I said, when you drink soup and reach a level in life where you don't know how bills this pay. You understand? What's that? You imagine Guyanese just wake up in the morning and all they study. how I get this money for you? How I gonna do that? How I gonna do it? Me? I just drink my soup and mind my own business. You understand? I kid you not. And you take the spoon and it come here hot. You ever drink spoon on a whistle like? You drink spoon on a whistle? Drink soup on whistle? Y'all know about that? You never drink soup on whistle? Eh? When you could roll, and you wake up in my you study, who paid it? Who paid what bill? You better start drinking some soup. You understand? It's healthy for you. It's a low-life, hungry belly, Guyanese thing in the most case. To suggest that association with successful people is soup drinking. You understand? And who running behind who coattail and this and that. Soup drinkers, they're on the president? Eh? The people who's work for me, soup drinkers? No. They don't know. Once you stick with them, man, yes, sir, money there for me. You ain't got to study nothing. Because he got it like that. You understand? He always got some new idea. He always got some great idea. He know how to make money. The people was they're on Elon Musk and Warren Buffett as soup drinkers? No. Eh? Nah. They got soup drinking circles. I used to get soup drink. I was never soup drinker. I used to get soup drinkers around me. Where when you're buying a drink, a man always there. You understand? That's a whole different category. Watch my friend Wayne, the 40-year-old virgin. Watch her, she riding a bicycle. You see he going. Wayne, where you going, buddy? Where you going? I that driving around. I drive a Ferrari?
You friends, man. Everybody's shocked at the most expensive vehicle you don't got it already. Oh my
So something wrong with us? Something wrong with success?
The success, I am happy for you.
This is a nice bicycle you got. We got to go ride together. This you want?
Yes.
Well, let me buy a bicycle and we go ride together. Where you going? Where you going?
You can't put that you get broke up. There's somebody might lick you down if you see you come out.
Where you going?
I'm going to check on something in Cherry Street.
Alright, buddy. Take care.
I'm glad you got fancy vehicle now.
Alright, buddy.
Oh, Lord.
So there's an old friend. He glad. I got fancy vehicle. Poor me got. What fancy vehicle me got? You see what going on? Me friend rolling with the bicycle. I can't make up these things. Now, Wayne, by the way, he's 43 years of age and he's still a virgin. Never use the dick for do nothing except pumping. Right? I know he's my personal friend. We're friends. And who knew and who've been following me long enough would know from time to time. He was on the program one time and we spoke about it. He's still a virgin. He got a problem finding women. Either the nose too big, the nose too long, the hair fast, the hair too short, the hair too long. I don't know is the problem. And he's not gay, by the way. He ain't gay. Right? He's just a misfit. Like how there's got miscarriage of justice, he's a miscarriage of humanity. Hey, Wade still living with him on that today. So I see Wade, I'm going to buy something for mommy. Wayne got the market walking and going and buy things for mommy. Yeah, so telling y'all, right? Imagine he see, right? And he ain't got no hard feelings, he just honest. When you see me in a car, you say, "Boy, you get a new car." You understand? But it's a human thing, where people have not done anything for themselves, and then they look over the other man and they're thinking, how you get this, how you do that, right? No, but oh God, somebody say we ain't too picky for 43 years. Nah, bye. I did take him where you getting and wait for what you want, bye. Not me. Not me. I don't look at face and all them thing. That piece of time I was a serious banner. I do some dipping as a love. Yes, and not me. I don't know. I think Wayne might get a heart attack if he see a punani. He's never seen a punani. It might be terrifying. He might think it's a gremlin. He might think it's something trying to attack you. Yes. If you hear Wayne in like street running and hollering from your house, no. Yes, Wayne is a miscarriage of humanity. It's not your fault. Like a miscarriage of justice is not your fault. Let me go wrong. So, right? No, but I can't make up these things. There's me, but we grew up together. You understand? We grew up together. Me mother blame Wayne for thief in a can of tuna. This time Aunt and now I telling me mother is not Wayne, is the people next door. Because we used to live in half of an apartment. The people push a string over. Right? We used to live in half of an apartment, 60 Light Street, Albertown. Right? And the people in TV think Wayne is my close friend and we grew up together. And he used to come over and so on, right? And me mother blame Wayne for thieving a carrot, and it was never so. Aunt at the other day, me mother said, "Mommy, you blame Wayne wrongfully." She said, "Who else can thief?" Wayne would not do that. Wayne was never that kind of person. Wayne honestly stupid. Yes, sir. Wayne honestly doted. Pull aside, man. Yeah. Wayne is not a kind of person. Wayne wouldn't do that. At time me and I pick up Wayne in my car, the police stop me. Right? Asking me for papers, and so me had all my papers for me. Wayne, I gave the policeman a raise years ago. Wayne said, "Wait, this car got papers." Anytime now after that, I go pick up Wayne. Wayne is all, "No, me go you vehicle, you drive vehicle without papers. You will get problem." You understand? Wayne honestly is stupid. And he follows constantly. You see, he's saying, "Man, I see you the Ferrari and thing." You understand? He follows. He has been my. When I went on my first business venture, is Wayne 10,000. I take and invest it. We buy a boat. I used to live in Lagrange then, and we buy a boat. And me and Wayne. Right? No, I tell you, when I tell you about the tuna story, and when me mother accused Wayne of thieving the can of tuna, is I was 10 then. Just 32 years ago I talking about. The boy is 43 and he's a virgin. Never use it really. You understand? I don't know what to do if God give you no hands. Eh? God give you hand, God give you everything. Plus woman now, because if a woman get Wayne by, I tell you, if Wayne could abstain for your whole life, I could only imagine. Them woman is one man for them the Wayne would live in the crutch like barnacle. Yes, sir. Wayne would make the ideal husband for any woman. Yes, he has chosen to keep his Willie only for peeing. He whole life 43 years only pee with the Willie. And in a gay, this is the next thing. That is the next thing. If the boy was an auntie man, I would understand. The boy is not gay. The boy is straight stupid. But here what telling you with Wayne now is 4 of we, right? Me mother had me alone. Wayne is a bastard, I is a bastard. Wayne father was supposed to be the barbershop man around in Forshire Street. It's Forshire. The barbershop man, the black guy with the barbershop in 5th Street is supposed to be Wayne's father. Wayne's mother was a Portuguese woman, Portuguese girl. Me mother is a Portuguese woman. Right? So, me mother is Portuguese, my father is black. Wayne mother is Portuguese, father is black. Right? And it's a set of weeks before we. So these single mothers at the time, single mother was the new style now coming in. Right? Oh Jesus Christ, here rev with this one. Some people just like nice. Where you revving for? Your bike sound like it constipated. Where you revving for, brother? You revving like he got some big bike. It's like the Chinese engine hollering for help. You buy a revving like he got some big bike. It's like for the song of the engine, it sound like it constipated. If a bike was to give a blowjob and gag is does how to the song. Feroz Bacchus, the man is my personal friend. What do you mean for promoting the man? The guy is my personal friend. He's been, you know, Wayne, if you come down to humanity, Wayne, you know, and you would expect human beings to be smart. Wayne ain't stupid, but I don't know what's wrong with him in that field. How you could hold it up for 43 years. You understand? Yeah, I'm telling you all about this thing and yeah, the people out there who want to be and hope to be and all them things, right? Etc. Low lives and hungry bellies, and it come out when people gonna come and say you is a soup drinker. How that relates to success and your alignment in life. People want to go to the best universities. People want to send the kids to the best university. But then by the next he smiling when they see you revving up people. I'm young boy wife and us arrive with you. How much you take off now? Oh well, you enjoy this. Was it the high point of his life? Riding he bike, going to work in the morning, making one set of nice. Yeah. Somebody said the bike man idling and I just oh, traffic in Guyana now. Yeah, Wayne is a good kid. So it was 4 away. And at a very young age I realized, I say if I dare, I stay with me mother. Right? Wayne still live with the mother until today, and the other 3 still live. I said one either 4 or 5 away. One other lady named Rose, and I can't remember what the 4th lady been named, right? But I said a single mothers. And so I'm like they come together as friends and so this me mother might have been part of the first single mother association. Right? So them there, and I watch, I said, this is madness. I'd have been, if I'd follow me, I'd have been walking, me mother would get me walking behind she wanted today. You understand? Son, you're gonna bring this, bathe the dog, yeah, like it's a Portuguese thing. Right? Forgot you're big and dotish around them for the rest of the life. The Indian culture doesn't afford for that. The Indian culture also get rid of you. You're not gonna walk by. You're not gonna walk. Go see my walk now. The girl get a man. I married my man. Now what you wait for? Yes, Portuguese people. They would hold you down there for life and mind you till you dotice and stupid and left right there. Not me, boy. Me see from a very young age, me said this is madness. Hear me mothers tell me, son, don't worry, God will show us the way. You watch wrong. Yes, I mean, study if it's up light street, down light street, which way? When me see the PNC running on the road and rioting, yes, I said, God in them out here right now, he want a problem with them people this. I can remember standing on Regent Street at the head of Regent and like people running and broken into people's store. I think it was by Best Buy or something like the first store being named on Regent Street there. Where RRT, they know somewhere next door there. Or where young photo studio, there's someone in them store there. People running and broken in, right? I say me. Right, Light Street. No, we live opposite 60 Light Street. I used to live at 60 Light Street. When Monarch school, where Monarch private school been, and where the barber shop and says downstairs now. Well, I used to live right there, and Wayne lives opposite there. Exactly, obliquely opposite there. And I tell you, enough people in the whole area run mad. They're the next man across the road for we, they minding his son in a dog pen, a Rasta son. A man and his wife minding his son in a dog pen. His son is living in a dog pen. The man is do sculpture and all them things. I grew up in them things. That is why I could be so strong. When you grow up as a young man, watching another man grow up in a dog pen. Seriously. The son used to live in the dog pen. This normal thing. Nothing unusual for them. You understand? That's how today I could be the man that I am. Because I see things, right? For a long time I've been seeing things that are crazy. And having to process that in my head and deal with it. Deal with Wayne. You ask yourself, I can't let left Wayne alone. I carry Wayne for pick a fare, pay the girl already. And then Wayne, I carry, so I can get even bill ahead. We gone by Tropicana. I say get even bill ahead, he get drunk and he lose the virginity now. Don't pay the girl already. Wayne get drunk and fall when he knee outside Tropicana. I pick you up. He said, I don't like this feeling. I don't want that anymore. I don't think Wayne ever drank back in his whole life. You understand? I have passed through so many things in life. Don't talk about personal. I could tell you story upon story. You understand? When I left home, the strength that I garnered from my mom and the strength that I see she had and expressed. You understand? Sometimes your process was totally misguided. No, they got a Rasta 60 Light Street, opposite 60 Light Street, Albert Town. The man used to live in the dark pen. Right, not too far from the Dan's Electrical there. If you all know, is 60 Light Street, Alberton. It's between 4th and 5th Street. I grew up seeing though, and it's normal. You understand? I grew up with the oldest one-eye semi-crippled auntie man through me street, this passage through me street. So I never, like people say, oh, like you're homophobic when you talk about auntie man. No, I grew up seeing there's a normal that I used to calculate how. Here, listen to me. Homosexual, dumb, deaf, and blind in one eye. You understand? When you could grow up and consider disabled auntie man is a normal thing, nothing can affect you. Hello, good morning.
When you gonna pay me for the burger where the last burger right here? When you gonna pay
Oh,
me?
my mama, I ain't even a dirtiness this morning.
When you gonna pay me out for the burger?
Oh, Jesus Christ. The auntie man, them there for me case now, this man. God, that make my stomach turn. It's so dirty. Yeah, I'm telling you. When you could grow up and deal with them mentally. You understand? A disabled auntie man. Plus, not a regular disability, blind in one eye. And he's still living out now. Blind in one eye. Right? Deaf. Dumb. It's crazy. Nah, no, man. I never them dirty thing where you're this man. Jesus. Oh, auntie man call me from 3-3. There's still in France or somebody there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I never them dirtiness this morning. Yeah. No, but this is who know. I can't remember what the guy name. You understand? When you like some people now, you reach a stage people are offended when you talk about disabled people. People offended and say you're homophobic when you talk about auntie man. You understand? People offended if you ain't talk to them. You know sign language is a problem. And imagine at a very tender age, growing up seeing half blind, deaf, dumb auntie man in one. Eh? I can't make up these things. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
All right, buddy.
How you doing, my friend?
I good.
You gotta tell them folks who are going to call and then point your line. They gotta go and deal with Lil Wati with every man.
Who's Lil Wati? Talk to me.
Angel says she's Lil Wati. Oi, the thing say it is Lil Wati.
And why Angel girl? Who Angel?
The auntie man Angel was up on TikTok, man. The man said his mother passed it through honey and ducky sugar.
And what you get man for?
Some gold chain or
Oh yeah. They just them are auntie man / thief. Them are rob you and all kind.
They laugh no man, Mr. Critics. Yesterday at any barber shop, and I don't go for song online because I didn't have anything to do. I already finished the chores for the day. So one guy saying, the man said, this country, you can't achieve nothing. I said, boy, how you driving a car, man? If you achieve it, what will we do? You thief, you bag, or you bugger? Which one? Yeah?
This is the right question.
You walk in this country, you own this car right there. Without working honestly, it's something you gotta be doing. Is it thieving, you begging, or you buggering? Right?
There's a good one, this man.
My brother, when you listen, or you want to know how people with a mental faculty and tact could fathom these trash, my Benjamin. Honestly.
No, but here now, listen to me. It is the duplicity in people's action or the inability to see duplicitous behavior identified. Here why. While there were protests by citizens, the opposition leader sat down in the oil conference. That was, the opening speech was made by a man who he showed an unwillingness to shake his hand. You understand? Now, the opposition leader is supposed to represent the people. So in part, the people are dissatisfied. Yes, but in part. No, but here, that's just the catchy balance and thing. He must be tired. You understand? I don't know what we tired doing. But he must be tired. But on a serious note, you're there in the thing. You got people outside dissatisfied. You're the representative of the people. And the man make himself inside. Do you know? It is sad and it should not be. And I'm going to reach out to Aubrey Norton again and talk to him. Have a serious talk with him. It should not be. People acted like they didn't notice Aubrey Norton. And that is as a direct result of his actions. Because when you publicly refuse to shake the president's hand, people, you know, people shame-faced. Guyanese shame-faced, right?
But Mr. Critic, I'm crossing you, right? I'm crossing you. I think it's something good, you know, because the last time Mr. Jabdio interact with Mr. Norton, and I don't know if he would have given him the expensive shot and he said, yeah, the SOP. So it's a good thing. Then we're seeing
no, but when we discussing these things, we gotta be serious. Hear what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
This thing with Norton, remember he's the opposition leader. And you don't want, for now, I think the government is doing extremely well on its own, right? But you have to get a good opposition because the two-party system, sad to say, is not the most effective system so far here, right? Because it's so lackadaisical. And then, because of one party disillusioning itself so much and its supporters and murking its water so much, they become irrelevant and now making the system a one-party system. Because who is there to keep the PPP in check? Something that needs to be done, something that needs to be looked at, right? No, so when he's in there,
young people like us, vibrant thinking people, will take that mantle because they are irrelevant. They and the rhetoric have dissolved them into an irrelevant cocoon, I would call it.
No, he's there. What was his contribution? What did he learn? Then he come out, the people them looking for the people them who been a rap people and so are more poor. And he come out and said the people them not guilty. How you could? What evidence? The police use video footage and cameras. So then I show when the people them thieving and robbing. And Aubrey Norton comes out and said no, the people them innocent.
This man is set up.
Yeah, he is the man who does the next thing, yes. He came and said the people was PPP agents and come out and now say the PPP agents are innocent.
You could coerce Norton or talk to the mental health instruction immediately. You could do that.
No, but we got get some middle ground in this country, buddy. Them man that now I talking about it and I thinking you remind me. Norton came out when the people robbed the people in Montreal and rioted and thieved the people thing with all the criminal acts and said the people were PPP agents. Now the police identify the agents. He's saying the agents are innocent.
You know, Mr. Critic, I'm somebody like you or have similar memory capacity like you. And I cultivate my opinion based on facts. And they are video footage evidence which Mr. Norton claimed that those people who would have vandalized and robbed the people in Montreal were PPP agents. Pathological liar, real thing.
No, but it's sad. It is sad that the PNC continue to rise to the occasion of criminality. They don't rise to no other occasion.
I know another thing too. During the election embassy of 2020, you know the PNC leadership, they were kept on banking on this supposed expectation that because leaders in CARICOM are Afro-Caribbean leaders, and more so the African Union, because they see themselves as a black leadership, these people would have empathized with them. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, listen to it.
If they're claiming that the PPP is so racist, how come Mr. Jack Dio, a man who would have held very important position in multinational institutions like World Bank and the IMF, I don't know if you're aware of that Mr. Jack Dio was a chairman of the IMF once, and also the chairman of the World Bank. Are you aware of that?
No.
You can ask him and clarify it, right? More so, Mr. Jack Dio in 2009 when he went to Copenhagen, Denmark, I look at that conference and I could vividly recollect Mr. Jack Dio with his low carbon development strategy, right? Many African nations, including nations from the 24 African nations that supported the election win in 2020, benefited from that carbon credit. You can clarify that to the him as well. I'm just a naysayer in the street store. But I very much keep abreast with current affairs, I would say. Right? But these are facts. How Mr. Jack Dio is a racist and he's a special invitee to the Eric Williams lecture that is held in Miami annually. How is it this guy is a racist? Tell me. And you have more exchange with Mr. Jack Dio in person than I do. If you understand what.
Well, the thing, it's not their attacks on to paint people as racist. They did that with me also, suggesting that a black man is a racist against black people. Their attacks is because that's the only weapon they have left.
So, you know what guy tell me in the barbershop yesterday? The man tell me that because of my title, my name is Vishal Prasad, so because of my title is why I get in a headwind. I said, sorry, you serious? You could never be serious. Because the PPP never come and give me a steak on a platter. Neither the APN never gave me a steak on a platter. But what the PPP, under the PPP tenureship, I would have been able to accumulate more assets.
They create an environment.
Exactly.
No, but here now, let me tell you, if I was willing to hustle, I might have done well under the PNC, you know, if I was willing to, but partner, what they did for the first couple of years for 2015 or so, like I could not think. I just didn't want nothing to do with them.
Special law for black people that when they empower, they don't remember black people. You realize that? They love so strong for black people that they don't remember black people. You realize that, man?
Their love is like Alzheimer's.
Yeah, they don't remember.
So the physical body would love and care. Here now the PNC got Alzheimer's. Because you got a father who would love and care a child for your whole life.
Yeah.
But when he get Alzheimer's, he can't even remember the child as much as physically he would have loved. And if he had the memory, he would continue to love the child. But there's an Alzheimer's party. The PNC is an Alzheimer's party.
Watch.
So you gotta forgive them.
Sherrod don't come in the barbershop the other day. And they're talking about anti-money laundering. The anti-money laundering bill. I said, Mr. Sherrod, with all due respect, it was the AFC and the APNU AFC that stalled the passage of that bill in 2013 because Guyana was never blacklisted before 2013. And you can go and fact check that. I started telling the guy we were blacklisted and all that. I said, it's people like you who denigrate this country and praise the white man who enslaved.
You still there wrong, boy? Your number's still high and so you still doing well?
Ooh, Sharon?
I remember you used to do. I can't even remember. Was the last time I see the program? I think coming up in the street.
Talking about the crap. I have to let you know the fact. Because these people are selected, they forget selectively and they remember selectively too. And I not even politicians, so I look how I remember these things. I could have read these things. I got to read it from a script.
Hey.
I like you. You see how you rate your stuff?
Are you rolling, bro? I going to look for make money.
Yeah, more life and strength, my bedroom. Continue doing good work, man.
Yeah, my brother. Take care. Peace and love.